All right, we're here filming on location from the jungle in Schuylkill Haven. This is a pretty impressive place. We just got the tour of the place. A lot of Schuylkill Haven guys work out here, and some guys from other schools. We saw some Marion names up there, some North Schuylkill guys, and really impressive place. They got the gym in the background, you can see. There's a place to do some agility work on the side. Coach's room for Schuylkill Haven in the back on the upper loft there. Really impressive place, and we're here with three of the guys that are on the Schuylkill Haven team right now. It's been well documented. They're the preseason favorites to win the AFL, and we got a big game coming up against North Schuylkill this week. So joining us are Mike Feryo, Nathaniel Kramer, and Will Casella. And I hope I pronounced them all right there, guys. We appreciate you taking the time here on a late night during a game week to join us.
No problem. No problem.
All right, and like I said, feel free to talk and whatever you want. But obviously, to go from 2-8 to 7-5 to the team that's the league favorite, you guys must have did some stuff in the off season. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, we put in a lot of hard work in the weight room, watching film, summer practices, just everything. We just had to come together as a group too. From our freshman and sophomore year, we just had to grow together, bring the bond that we have.
That was a big thing, coming together. We're always with each other. We don't hang out with other people. We just keep it in the team. We were really young for that 2-8 season. I was just a freshman. Nate was a sophomore. And then that 7-5 season, we only had 4 seniors. And then this year, we got a powerhouse up in the senior class.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I remember that freshman year well. I was talking to you guys about it. You know, coaching at Panther Valley, and you guys really stuck it to us. And you only had 2 wins that year, but I remember leaving the field that night saying, these guys are going to be good. You know, if they do the off season like you guys said you just did. So, cool. Coming into this season, you know, like we said, preseason favorites, but you got open with Wyomissing, the defending state champions in AA. He came out with a loss, but you didn't take anything from that game?
Absolutely. Our defense played really good. I don't want to put any blame on anybody specifically, but our secondary had a couple mishaps. But our offense was moving along pretty good. We just got down in the red zone a couple times, couldn't punch it in. You know, it was a tough game, but
yeah, everything about that game, it was pretty much right on, but just the big plays. 2 big plays during that game was what hurt us.
Absolutely. I remember reading the stats. Sorry to cut you off. I remember reading the stats, and you know, you take that score off of the board there, and you probably think Haven wins in a rout. You know, you guys dominated at the line of scrimmage. You dominated in first downs. You dominated in yards gained. But you know, the big plays, like you said.
The best thing about that game, well, not the best. The worst thing was the loss, but it also made us realize that we're not indestructible. We're not perfect. That we can be beat. We do need to work week to week and work to be successful.
Absolutely, absolutely, and Wyomissing, we talked about it earlier in the show that the 3 teams that they played so far this year are combined 8-1, and the only loss on that schedule is the one they gave you guys. So they're an impressive team. The reason we're here this week, though, the reason we're here is big game. We put an asterisk on this one when we started looking at the season this year. You guys against North Schuylkill. Now maybe some of the luster of it was taken off by Jim Thorpe last week beating North Schuylkill, but in our opinion as coaches, that might make it even bigger because North Schuylkill knows now they got an immediacy. You know, they can't lose this week, and you know, if they want to stay in contention for the league titles. So tell us a little bit about the hype going into this game and how you guys feel.
I mean, there's a lot of hype, obviously, because of the standings at the beginning of the season and everything like that. And here at the Jungle, a lot of guys from Haven and North Schuylkill work out together, so there's a little competition there,
nice.
too, as well.
Yeah, you're friends in here, but on the field, you know, you take 3 hours off from being friends. Cool. Well, what's the school atmosphere like?
It's pretty cool, actually. Everybody knows you. Walking down the hall, a lot of people say hi to you. You know, good game last Friday. I was there. I watched you play. Especially the teachers. The teachers are a really big part. They support us 100%.
Cool. All right. Well, that's at North Schuylkill, right? You're going up there. Kind of neat place to play. They've been dominant. You know, but we talked. You know, Coach Davis and I talked on the way up here about how they were the bullies for a couple of years, and it took somebody finally to knock them off, and that was you guys last year. So that should be, quite an atmosphere. They know they can't lose because they lost to Jim Thorpe last week, and they want some revenge from when you guys beat them last year, and showed other people that they could be beaten. Once this game's over, obviously it's a big game, but it's only week 4. What are your goals or your thoughts, for the rest of the season?
Keep playing. Take it
Play,
week by week.
keep playing together, and keep winning together and have fun.
Cool. Can we start talking about a league championship yet, or doesn't Coach Farr want you to look that far ahead? No pun intended.
You gotta take it week by week.
Yeah, week by week.
I don't think Coach wants us to look forward to tomorrow.
Okay. Awesome. And now some more nonsense stuff to get to know these guys a little bit. Who's got good pregame rituals that they do, Friday before the big game?
Well, I go straight from the school to the locker room. I don't talk to anybody. Every morning when I wake up on game day, I toast 3 pieces of bread. I make myself a triple-decker peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Bring that with me. I go straight down to the locker room. I throw that in the fridge in Coach's office. Then I grab a bottle of water, take it out, fill it up about 3 more times. It's to get me hydrated, eat my sandwich, and listen to music and get taped first before anybody else gets there.
Awesome. Now Coach Farr says that you never shut up, and you literally don't talk to anybody for those couple hours. Cool.
No.
What about you, Nathaniel? Anything?
I just, after school, if it's a home game, I'll go home, just chill, not do anything. Then head back to the locker room, just listen to music and just get ready.
Cool. Mike, anything?
Mine,
Just all business.
it's a normal day until school ends, and then that's when it's time to go into game time mode. And I don't talk really many to anybody, just listen to music and get hyped for the game.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere this Friday night. All right, more nonsense. Favorite place to eat? Now, we just caught you guys eating. Somebody sprung for some pizzas here for your film session, but where do you guys go just to hang out here in town? Give somebody a plug.
Sheets, probably.
Sheets?
Yeah.
Sheets, all right.
Sheets.
Okay, well, Sheets probably doesn't need a plug, but they'll take it. And maybe from each of you, your favorite memories so far up to this point of playing high school football here at Schuylkill Haven, one of the best programs in the state.
I'd say definitely since I've been here, the North Shore game last year.
Yeah, I was just getting the same exact thing. Beating them last year. Just knocking them off because of their win streak.
I can't really relate to that because I only played the first half. It was really cool though being a part of that. I think for me it would be my first touchdown, and it was actually against Panther Valley, like you mentioned earlier, last year, or no, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. Yeah, you over 200 yards, I think 220 against us that night. But hey guys, good luck this week. We're really excited about that. A couple of old guys here just enjoying high school football, and I hope you guys are enjoying this too, your junior and senior years. Big game. It's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere. I'm sure it's going to be rocking up there. You just told them that your favorite memory is beating them, so they might use this film as a little motivation, but that's what it's all about. We're here at the Jungle in Schuylkill Haven with some of the Schuylkill Haven guys, and we want to thank Coach Farr again for the invite. Guys, thanks for making this enjoyable for all of us.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.